I must ask, it true you took more scalps than Sitting Bull himself? That's what I hear, anyway.
I don't care what you hear.
Gentlemen, I think that'll do. Captain, you do know Chief Yellowhawk.
You know I know him.
The chief and his family have been prisoners for nearly 7 years. I'd say that's punishment enough, wouldn't you?
There ain't enough punishment for his kind.
Is that right?
Damn right it's right. Let me ask you, Colonel. You remember Billy Dixon? Probably not. Billy was a very good friend of mine. I knew him very well, as I do all the men here. And I watched Yellowhawk take a knife and cut Billy from stem to stern. And then he turned to my good friend. Tell him.
Yes, well, Captain, you're no angel your own self. You know he's eat up with the cancer. Well, the chief has asked for his release, wants to go home to Montana, someplace called Valley of the Bears. You know it?
I do. Sacred giant territory.
After due deliberation and communication with Washington, I've decided to honor that request, allow him and his people to go. This release, it has become something of a, what you might call a cause célèbre back east. Department of the Army wants to be certain that the chief gets there safely without incident.
Why are you telling me this?
You speak as good a native dialect as anyone. Know the trails between here and Montana as well as anyone, do you not?
I've been over them some.
I'm assigning a detail to accompany the chief and his people, and quite frankly, you're the only one I can count on to get the job done right. So, you will lead the party to Montana, see the chief back to his homeland, arrange the others back on the reservation, and from there, you will cut off east to Fort Mason for your mustering out.
With respect, sir, I'm not leading that cutthroat and his brood of bastards and bitches anywhere.
I'm afraid it's an order.
I'm afraid I ain't a bandit, sir.
You're retiring, are you not? I'm sure you don't want to tarnish your record at this late date with a court-martial.
Tell you the truth, I don't give a damn.
Well, you do give a damn about your pension, don't you? Let me tell you something, Captain. Aside from losing one's mind, there is very little to do for an old captain besides sit and whittle and whistle and wait for the postman to bring him his pension check. It would just be a damn shame for a man such as yourself who's put in the time to come up short in the end.
Do you have any idea who that son of a bitch is and what he's done?
I know he was considered a very tough adversary in his day, and now he is a dying old man.
No, he's a butcher.
And the two of you ought to get along just fine.
Shut the hell up, you fucking pasty face. You have never seen a lick of war. You have no idea.
No.
No idea what it does to a man. I've killed savages. I've killed plenty of them, because that's my fucking job.
Morning, Sergeant. Corporal.
Ready for the journey, sir.
Yes, sir. Lieutenant.
Captain.
West Point, hmm?
Yes, sir. I want to say what an honor it is to be chosen by you, sir. Give you everything I'm made of. You can sleep on.
That's why you're here. We don't get too many of you West Point types out this far. Let's see what they taught you. Provisions?
Yes, sir. A month's worth of meat, raisins, sugar, and pickles.
Lead?
Enough to defend Fort Apache if required, sir.
We'll need it. Private!
Pardon, monsieur, capitaine, mais j'ai a question before we depart on our journey. As a new arrival to Fort Behringer and quite frankly, with someone with less than ideal experience. Je sais pas pourquoi. I'm just curious why you choose me.
I didn't choose you. He did.
Got a good day ahead of you, Captain. Lord willing, the weather will hold. You'll avoid the monsoons. Chief, shined them up for you real nice. They're good as new. I know this isn't the best duty you've ever pulled, but, well, then again, you are getting out of this hellhole early. When the President asks, man's got to do it. Anyone gives you any trouble, just show them these. Guarantee you safe passage.
So long, Colonel.
Goodbye, Blocker. Joe. You were a good soldier.
I still am.
Colonel.
Detail! Forward! March!
When I seen it was used to escort me, I said, goddamn failure. Luck's finally turned. It has turned, hasn't it, Joe? You remember our Wounded Knee, don't you? He slaughtered them Reds some good. Yeah, I remember. I thought you would. How could you forget? We was on your flank all day long. I carried a dispatch to you from Colonel Reno. To tell you the truth, I didn't think we were gonna get out alive. Watching you work them Lakota and other belligerents, that was a sight to behold. Must have been how Custer done it. Nope. Custer didn't do it. He met his end, as you well know. Yeah. Still. That old chief over there, he was there that day too. It's funny you're toting them savages up north. It goes to show things have changed. Before long, we'll be giving them their land back. What got into you? I never laid a hand on anybody who didn't deserve it. I don't know how you've done all these years, Captain, seeing all the things you've seen, doing all the things you've done. I mean, makes you feel inhuman after a while. You just gotta take your dues. Suppose I will. But if it's just you and me talking, we both know it could just as easily be you sitting here in these chains. But I was just doing my job.